what we're hiding from. Like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling, or saving it up for the morning?
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been good all day, I'm now my Phantom. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my bitches by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his mane, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. She just popped it, still wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Town ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, I might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my Phantom.
act a fool, cause there's nothing to prove, because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, two worlds collide, make tell, make why, create a family all by choice. And when you're mad at me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my, put it in the wind, I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had instead of arguing, I'd rather be up in them, nah, I'm just playing, but I'm serious, Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough, buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Go on, do it for me, baby, do it, baby, one more time. Baby, if you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Baby, if you keep doing what you're doing.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. Moustakas is there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's fouled away. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this fifth hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is big. Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And that's in there. Base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 3, the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Digging in, number 18. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First pitch, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Fouled off. the next 0-2. Line drive to center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. Swing, and he pops him up. Arcia onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Zobrist, 37 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
In is Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Braun on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers nothing. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one. It was still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics. Down and away.
Cain has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's
six.
already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And he fouls this one off. The wind up and the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Ryan.
Standing in, Ryan Braun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. Milwaukee lead. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the 1st and 2nd pitch.
Hit in the air out to center field. Cottrell waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
So one gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. He pulls this one into right. Thames is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Yadier Molina. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Cottrell is going to have room out there as he... Now in the box, Dustin Cottrell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Dustin.
And he gets ahead 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike three. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ready.
In there. Strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Carpenter fields it cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 18. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike. Stepping in.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First offering on its way. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cottrell. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. Stepping into the...
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And this afternoon's...
Came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for them. Still what you did.
just a Sunday. It's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop that sentence.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch.
Lorenzo Cain
shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Lifted in the air to center field. Gamble is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third.
In is Christian Yelich. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Popped him up. Arcia has a play, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, number 18. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Baez fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In there, no balls and a strike. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Gamble has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Fouled off. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers. Entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping up now, David Bote. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. The pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Blake Snell, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. Molina is on his way home. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Snell on third. Kane at second with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Gamble will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
0-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson.
Now batting, Jimmy Nelson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Gamble has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Thames going back out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, David Bodie, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. He swings and grounds it to short. Garcia has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now at the plate, number 18, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch. On its way.
Gamble.
In there, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I mean, this is the classic case. Of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. So here now's the pitcher, Blake Snell. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Now,
this is line to left. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Gamble is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The first baseman, number
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Freddie Freeman swung on and hit deep to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Let's play ball. That hit him. He's got first.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Redbirds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Our final line score tonight. First.
You ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them elks, it's time to see who be realer. Unloaded, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop up, toe ya, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my world. And I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Hopping out that truck with the niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Time for winning. They can't hang with us. Can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad. Better hang it up. We've been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got.